What's up, you chubby little bastards? Tonight's ice cream review is all four of Breyers' new 2-in-1 flavors. I know what you're saying to yourself. You're saying, Eric, haven't you repeated ad nauseum that Breyers is terrible ice cream? Yes, I have, and nothing has changed. Breyers is trash ice cream. Now look, I'm never gonna tell you guys what to eat. That's your decision. If you want to eat trash ice cream, that's your decision. And I know that a lot of people enjoy Breyers because of, not because they have horrible taste necessarily, but because they're just inexperienced. They don't know what's out there. They have limited their options to solely what is in grocery store frozen food aisles. And then even in that narrow of a selection, Breyers still sucks compared to the other options. But I digress. I understand that some of you guys like Breyers because you've never branched out. It is my goal to convince you to expand your horizons, to diversify your ice cream portfolio, to really get out there and try the good stuff. And I can't waste too much more time explaining where I'm going with this because this stuff is very light. Some of it isn't even actually ice cream. We'll get to that. So it's gonna melt really fast. And I got 4 flavors to get to, not a lot of time. So I know that some of you guys like Breyers because of your experience, but some of you guys, if you've tried Ben & Jerry's, if you've tried Haagen-Dazs, you've tried a bunch of different flavors from other brands, and you still like Breyers, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. You just have horrible taste in ice cream. It's as simple as that. But for you guys, or for those of you out there who are, a little bit ice cream rookies, so to speak, this review is for you. And for those of you who are OGs, those of you who know what the good stuff is, and you're just watching this out of morbid curiosity, I've been wrong before. Some of this could be good. Probably not, but some of it could be good. So let's review it and see if there's any surprises in what we have here. Let's start off with Oreo and Chips Ahoy. This is vanilla and caramel frozen dairy dessert. It's not even ice cream. With Oreo and Chips Ahoy cookie pieces. All right, well, let's get this over with. This base ice cream is pathetic. I mean, it is a pathetic excuse for, you know what? I'll be right back. So, this is a Cool Whip mix-ins, the Oreo flavor. I'm gonna take a spoonful out, show you the texture of it. This is out of the freezer. Let's watch the spoon go in and dig out, okay? Right? That's good stuff. Watch this. Can't tell the difference, can you? Other than the color. Frozen dairy dessert is trash. I have had some Breyers flavors in the past few years that have been pretty good. They've been ice creams. Now, true, there's Oreos in here, and true, there's pieces of Chips Ahoy, regular Chips Ahoy, not chewy, and we all know chewy Chips Ahoy are way better. So, mix-in wise, let me show you again what we got going on here. Like, mix-in wise, it's fine, but you're gonna have a better time just throwing chunks of your own cookies into whipped cream. So, not a good start. A very basic flavor with not a good base ice cream. I'm going to give this a 3 out of 10. Next up, Snickers and mini M&Ms. Ooh, this is a light ice cream. Could have a winner here, but probably not. Caramel and chocolate light ice cream with pieces of Snickers bar and M&M's mini milk chocolate candies. At the risk of going off on a tangent here, which is kind of like my thing, M&M's are not a good mix-in an ice cream. They get too hard. All right, it's too hard. Snickers I'm excited about. M&M's not so much. They're mini, so it might be a little bit better. It's light ice cream, so it's got that going for it. Let's see how it tastes. Ooh, this chocolate light ice cream is not good. I know I sound like an ice cream hipster here, but I'm really, guys, I have high standards, but I can slum it with the best of them. You've seen my Edie's reviews. I like Edie's. Edie's is good. Light ice cream can be good. It can be. This isn't. On top of the light ice cream being bad, look at that mix in density. Are you kidding me? Can you even see an M&M? Those little flecks? See those little flecks? That's Snickers. Breyers, they're spoiling me, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these mix-ins. I can't even get my spoon in here. Believe it or not, I like this one less than the Oreo and Chips Ahoy frozen dairy dessert. 2 out of 10. There's probably Halo Top flavor that tastes better. All right, I'm not gonna go that far, but you know what I'm saying. All right, next up, Heath and Waffle Cone. Vanilla and chocolate frozen dairy dessert with Heath topping pieces and fudge covered waffle cone pieces. You guys know I love fudge covered waffle cone pieces as a mix-in. We talked about that in my last ice cream review. But salt and straw, this is not. I have to give credit where credit is due here. Waffle cone pieces are nice and crunchy. They're definitely the star of the show here. I do not understand Breyers' decision to kind of set these all up like a Neapolitan. You know how it's like there's a clear division between each flavor. The ice cream or frozen dairy dessert is not great, but it would have been much better had the two flavors mingled about in a swirl. But I guess that's asking too much of Breyers. You know, I don't hate this flavor when I get the vanilla. I don't. The toffee and the waffle cones, it's good, but this chocolate frozen dairy dessert makes Ben & Jerry's milk chocolate base look like Jenny's dark chocolate ice cream. It's just not good. And as these have melted, the airiness, the lightness of the ice cream is really becoming apparent. It's actually less dense than the Cool Whip that I brought out before. Had they used the caramel here instead of the chocolate, do the vanilla and caramel here, I'd probably go a little bit higher, but I'm giving this one a 3 out of 10. Last but certainly not least, the one that everybody's been waiting for, the one that I've actually a little excited to try, Reese's Peanut Butter Cup and Reese's Pieces. It's peanut butter and chocolate frozen dairy dessert with Reese's Peanut Butter Cup pieces and Reese's Pieces mini chocolate. Now, chocolate frozen dairy dessert sucks. We know that. The peanut butter might be okay. Who knows? We're gonna find out. But if they put enough Reese's Pieces in here, enough Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, it could be a guilty pleasure. Let's see. Oh, this one has more of a swirl to it, as you can see. I'm not gonna lie. Peanut butter frozen dairy dessert, it's edible. Or maybe it's just the chunks of Reese's Peanut Butter Cup I'm getting. I'm getting more peanut butter ice cream than chocolate, which is gonna factor into my rating. It should come as no surprise that this is the best of the bunch. It's really not saying that much though, given how the other 3 flavors went. You guys know I have a weak spot for peanut butter. This has 2 of my favorite candies of all time. An okay for frozen dairy dessert, peanut butter base, crappy chocolate. But if you guys are gonna pick up one of the 4, this is definitely the one you go with. That being said, I'm gonna give this one a 4 out of 10. So it pretty much went exactly how I expected. Hate to beat a dead horse here, guys, but Breyers, unless it's just the cheapest option you have, there's really no excuse to eat Breyers. It's 2018. We all need to get better. Stop eating protein ice cream. Stop eating frozen dairy dessert and start spending up. Start favoring quality over quantity. And stop worrying about the product tie-ins and just worry about good ice cream. If you want suggestions, just ask. That's what I'm here for. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.